In this week there will be no devlog because I'm studying on ink and point to make my dialogue system in my game. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm researching on them and figuring out which one should I use. Should I go with ink or twine? So yeah. So instead I thought I'll just make a draw my life video. But I can't tell you my whole life because reasons, so I'll just tell you the part which lead to me becoming a game dev and mangaka webtoon artist. Alright, so let's go. On April 4th, 1868, there was a boy. You think it's me, but fast forward to 2001, and on same day as my birthday, I was born. When I was a kid, very young, my dad made me take piano lessons, and I quite liked it, but nothing major. It was just a thing. I also liked drawing as a I even thought that, oh my god, I'm such a pro drawing, but looking back at it, nah. My drawing would look something like this. Yeah, it's not very pro. Growing up, I always had good grades, I think, most part. But I hated history, and I like science, like astronomy and Newtonian physics. Fast forward to 7th grade, and I learned what anime is. Before that, I was a complete normie. I didn't have any like particular interests or like didn't know what I was doing or didn't know myself. I was pretty cringy to be honest. Before that, I used to watch anime, but I didn't know that was anime. So now I know what I'm watching is anime, and my interest in anime grew and me became a weeb. Fast forward 2 years and my friend introduced me to American pop culture, and I was too much into America. Started watching American TV shows like Friends, Sheldon, Big Bang Theory, About a Boy, Brooklyn Nine, blah, blah, blah. You know, the ones that came on Comedy Central. And yeah, I watched those and I was quite unhappy. Was I? I don't know. Then time for 11th grade. I always liked science. I also took singing and guitar lessons. And I was also into K-pop, but not too much, just slightly. I always wanted to be a scientist when I was a kid. I didn't actually know what a scientist did. I just know he did science stuff. So then I took science in my high school, hoping to become a physicist. Around 7th grade, I already knew what the atoms did for quantum mechanics. Not this diagram of atoms, the quantum mechanics diagram of atoms and relativity, time dilation, space thingy. I just watched YouTube videos, so I didn't actually know the equations and stuff. But then I took PCMCS, that's physics, chemistry, maths and computer science in my 11th grade, and I was enlightened with all the Newtonian mechanics and electricity, and I loved the Newtonian mechanics, and I didn't like the electricity part that much. So yeah, also I had anime hair. At least I was trying to grow the hair, so I became anime boy. So yeah, I was trying to be this, didn't quite work out, studying PC and CS. But I quickly realized the more I studied quantum mechanics and relativity on internet, that shit's depressing, man. We are entering r/I'm 14 and this is deep. So after I studied all this, like there is more to study of. Obviously I haven't studied everything yet, but I know good enough stuff about it. At least the theoretical part, I can solve some equations of it too. So yeah, so basically quantum mechanics and relativity, there is a gap between them, which is called theory of everything, the gap of chasm of ignorance. So the quantum mechanics and relativity does not add up, line up. Those theories are two different things and they are contradicting. So we don't actually know the correct theory of universe, so no one actually knows the correct physics. So I was kind of ambitious of like, maybe I will find it, but shit's too depressing, man. I don't wanna spoil and add existential crisis to y'all. If you wanna know what the depressing stuff is about our universe. Basically we shouldn't exist. It's just weird that we exist. Like nothing should exist. Why is everything existing? Like what the hell? There is a whole universe just out of nowhere. In nowhere. There shouldn't even be space or time. There shouldn't even be nothing. No void. What? Why? So yeah, I'm not gonna go into the existential crisis thing because I don't want any more trauma. You can just go to Exerbia's channel. That guy does everything. And if you wanna know actual like stuff about it, then PBS Space Time is good. Kotzgazad is also good. Kotzgazad in a nutshell. It has physics stuff. I mean, yeah. So Exerbia, yeah, this Exerbia, and then previous Space Time. So yeah, so I lost interest in. No, I didn't look. So I knew I couldn't keep up. But I like computer science. Since I was already a weeb, I like the fantasy worlds more than our harsh, stupid reality. Like what the hell is our society and shit doing? Like what? We are in a rat race for money and some stuff. Like why? Instead of exploring and having fun, I don't know what we are doing honestly. So I like fantasy, and at this time my depression was cured because me like anime. So me can't die without finishing my anime. I need to watch the next season. So yeah, I also remember I did piano and stuff. I can play piano, drum, singing. Yeah, because I was weak, I picked up piano again to play anime songs on my own will. So I learned how to play music from ears because I wasn't going to any classes of pianos. I just had my ears, so I had relative pitch. I'm almost pitch perfect. I can be pitch perfect if I want, but I'm lazy. So yeah, anime helped a lot to get me into music, and yeah, I was having fun, I guess. Not really. And it also got me into drawing and animation and digital art. I'm a self-taught digital artist, not like good digital artist. I'm like not the best, obviously. There's always more to learn, but I'm like good enough. Like if we go with the Dunning-Kruger curve of confidence versus skill, I'm somewhere here, maybe skill wise. Like there's obviously more to learn. Like I'm not even halfway there, but yeah. So I'm like came 13th grade. So I knew I don't want to do physics anymore, but I like computer science. So I took computer science in my 13th grade as my major subject. So that's like last year. I'm in 14th grade right now. So then I started daydreaming. Oh, I forgot that part. I forgot a lot of part actually. So when I was in 11th, go back. 11th grade, my friend be like, yo dude, listen to BTS. I already knew who BTS were because I was already into K-pop. I just didn't know, like I didn't listen to them. I just knew they existed. So I was like, yeah, sure. This was like HYH era. I don't remember. And then I became the K-pop oppa instead of anime boy. Yeah, that's a terrible drawing. I mean, you know what I look like? Here, slap, boom. That's what I look like. This is now bad representation. So yeah, I was in BTS. So that's how I got this hair. I never talk about my emo face either. Me animo, me also emo, and punk obviously. It's like Green Day, because physics equals to depression equals to emo. So yeah, I wish I could have rocked emo hair, but like I rocked anime hair, and now I rock K-pop hair. Can't have three different hairs. Can't have emo hair and K-pop hair at the same time. Wish I could. I mean, I'm still an emo. Okay, let me show you my emo. That's more like e-boy photos, but like here, boom. And then what was that? I'm confused. What did I not tell you? What do I need to tell you? Yeah, back to 7th grade. I had Chunibyo. If you don't know what it is, Google it. There is a whole anime about it. But I was self-aware that I had Chunibyo, so I didn't act like I have Chunibyo. I was daydreaming a lot about Animu, my own anime, which is now Heilmwater. So the stuff I was dreaming is now in season 7. So yeah, wait for that around season 7. I don't know. I haven't made season 7. I mean other seasons. So chronologically it should be around season 7. So I wanted to make me a mangaka, but it's not a career option technically. So I took CS as a main career path, and I was writing Heilmwater season 7 on paper. I still have those raw data, since like this is school and stuff, studying science CS. I was focusing on studying. I couldn't actually publish on Webtoon, so I was waiting for that time when I can actually start publishing. So I kept waiting from 7th grade to 13th grade. That's like 6 years, and I was still waiting. Like someday in future I'll be a mangaka. I don't know when. But then in 13th grade, one day on YouTube, I saw a video called Off the Sticks devlog by a small channel called Dani. He was at 4,000 subs, I think. Yeah, I'm sure he was at 4,000 subs. Yeah, it was this video. I'm pretty sure it was this one. For the first time heard about Unity, and I was like, oh my god, you can do that? It's that easy to make games? Like you can just do that? Because I had coding skills because I'm enthusiast, plus my art skills because anime. So I started watching more devlogs and learning about Unity, like Brackeys, Blackthornprod, Psycho, Jonas. I was still like, in future I will be a game dev. One day I will do it. And then came the Wawi game jam, and me, noob in Unity. I didn't know what should I, but I still took part in it, and I did make a game. I finished it, and it's working. You can play it on itch.io. You can go and check my devlog on it, so you will know that how noob I was back in the day. I mean, I still am noob in Unity, but I'm like, I can do shit now. Thanks to Wawi game jam, I could actually do stuff. And I'm pretty sure Jonas even, yeah, that made me make my first game. And then I was like, maybe it's time. Instead of waiting for future, I think I should just do it now and make my Heilmwater game now. And since then, I started making devlogs. And around like this part, like no, UI1 is around which devlog is this? 5. Around first 5 devlogs, I didn't know what I was doing, so those are like still noobish. But after that, I picked up Unity properly, and now I know everything I'm doing. At least I don't know everything about Unity. I know what I'm doing. And then I met a lot of good friends online who were game developers, like Andrew, then Cringe Master, Daddy Llama Dev, and Neat Games, Doorhall Games, Manisha Wannabe one. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. So yeah, many game developers, many more. So I started working on Heilmwater almost 8+ hours a day. Since that day, so like since working from 6 months, and I hope I finish it. And if you don't know Heilmwater, it's my game and a Webtoon series. And I forgot one more thing. Around Wawi Game Jam, I also got a video of Hollow Knight. I don't know by whom it was. I was like, oh my god, that game looks sick and I need to play it. So I downloaded Hollow Knight, and this is whole thing which keeps me motivated to work on my game, because this is made in Unity, and Hollow Knight is the best game ever. Besides Zelda Legends, besides all the Zelda games, Mario, League of Legends and stuff, but it's still the best game. And yeah, so I'm really grateful for Hollow Knight to exist. If it weren't for Hollow Knight, I wouldn't be making Heilmwater, and Jonas and Dani, of course. So yeah, I can't describe my love for Hollow Knight in these few words. I don't know. Yeah, you can tell probably I'm bad at expressing myself. Uh, so Hollow Knight. I don't know what's left. Yeah. No. Huh. Yeah. So me is 19-year-olds and all my dreams of becoming an animator and now like are fading away because as a teen, all the teenage angst and emo phase is going away and the more adult phase is coming here. So it's leaning toward more easier things like a simple job at a company. Like it feels easy. But I'm still 19. I still have like little bit of my teenage angst left. So I'm pushing forward on that little angst that is left and determination with the power of anime and friendship and making Heilmwater. I need to make enough of it so when I become 20 years old and a boomer, I won't have the option to quit it because I am already so deep into making of it. So I won't quit and go for easy things like a simple job, and I'll actually finish my project. So yeah, that's my story. I think I don't know.